What's up, moneymakers and Nio investors? Welcome back to the channel. I precisely told you that Nio can hit $5, and this is where we are in the range of 5. We briefly touched $5.86 on Friday. Take a look. $5.86. We rebounded, tried going up, but we could not. Did you know why Nio could not really sustain above $6? Why is it working the way I'm saying? I'll share all this secret with you in this video. Watch the full video. Do hit the like button. We need 50 likes on this videos and subscribe to the channel to stay updated with what's going on, because did you know that you can 2x your money from this price point if you invest in Nio? I'm not saying it's going to happen overnight or over the next month, but it is possible in 2024. So let me share all this information, all juicy information with you. I precisely called out that Nio will hit $6. We did that. We precisely called out that Nio can hit, starting from $8, by the way. When Nio was $10, I called out before 3 or 4 weeks that Nio can hit $8. We did. We already talked about 52 weeks low. It happened as well. We talked about Nio, that it can go to $6, $5, and it is working the way I have been telling you. I do not have a crystal ball. What I do is a lot of research, analysis, and a lot of hard work. So do hit the like button. It's for free. Subscribe to the channel. It's for free as well. If you are feeling lucky today, you can help out the channel by clicking the thanks button on this YouTube. So underneath, you'll see the thanks button. Help out this channel with a couple of dollars. That will go a long way. Now let's get right into it. One of the major reasons why Nio was down on Friday was the short sellers. I'm telling you the reasons in the short term and how Nio can spike up. 66.03% was our short volume ratio on FINRA. 34.1 million FINRA volume. Out of that, we saw 22.5 million were short, which means every 3 times Nio stock is traded, 2 of them were short selling volume, which is causing a lot of pain for Nio, and one of the reasons why Nio stock went down on Friday. So take a look. We started from 620, we went down all the way, or 616 rather, we went to $5.86. We tried going back up. We sustained around $6, which is a pretty good market range price point at this particular event that Nio is going through, and that can help Nio to stay above $6. And I'll tell you in one more second what else is causing this trouble. But again, remember, number one reason is the short volume ratio. 66% is pretty high. Another one is there is a negative sentiment in China. Nio falls as China's GDP comes up short. China is struggling with multiple things. One of the major things that it is struggling is with their GDP and then the financial economy, the way they have it. Nio stock fell down as China's growth disappointed. That's number one. Nio is preparing for more low-price car, but there is nothing coming up in 2024. We will see that there will be a new vehicle launch in 2025, but it's a long way to go. At least 11 more months before Nio can come up with. And what we have seen for Nio, by the way, and this could be a good price point if someone wants to buy, and then dollar cost average as it goes down, because technically it's not a lot of downward levers that Nio can go to, because we are already down. I'll show you why. 5 days we are down 16%, which is massive. We are going down on an average 3% a day, which is massive. 1 month Nio is down 26 to 27%. Again, a pretty big deep, which means Nio may not have enough room to go down any longer. 6 months Nio is down 42%, which is massive. Year to date Nio is down, which is in last 21 days. Nio is down 28%. So that is massive. 1 year, Nio is down 50%. So we are cut in half. Can we go back to $12? Let's see what the analysts are talking about, right? So this is Steep Ranks, and they're talking about the road remains bumpy for Nio, and I 100% agree, because Nio has plunged over 21% over just last 3 or 4 days, which is massive. What is the target price point for Nio? We know that already, that even with $2.2 billion liquidity that they got injection from this Abu Dhabi-based CYBL, which is the investment firm, so they secured the money. Money is not the problem. Nio will be able to run their operations. They'll be building more cars. They'll be pushing for EV market. Another thing I wanted to tell you is Nio is at all-time low, and many investors or many analysts are talking about that. Buy Nio at the lowest price point that we get right now. This could be your last chance, and don't sell it at all. Because we have seen uptick in Nio, can you double the money in Nio? Of course, yes. One more reason why Nio is going down is Tesla is slashing the price for many and more models. Model Y prices in Europe after China cuts is all-time low. Why? Because they want to sell more and more cars. They want to generate more and more revenue. And they are struggling as well with their profitability and margin. What it does for Nio is targeting a premium market, premium category, which means higher cost model that they're targeting the market for, and that's where they're struggling. So they're trying to come up with a cheaper model. Tesla stock drops following prices cut in China, production stoppage in Berlin, and Tesla is not doing excellent, by the way. They are also struggling. But what the Nio pays the toll because it is at the end of the food chain. Going back to what the analysts are talking about, what is the price target for Nio? Take a look right here. $10.86 is the target from the analysts. 10 analyst ratings are there. Out of that, 6 are saying buy, 4 are saying hold. No one is saying sell, even at this price point, guys. Take a look. Because, again, there's not much room for Nio to go. Can it go to $1? I don't believe so. Can it go to $3? I don't believe so either. Well, I do not have a crystal ball. Anything can happen. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. And these videos are only for the entertainment purposes. And I do my own research. I like to share this information back to you. In return, all I ask you is just to hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel. If today's your lucky day, do click the thanks and help out channel with a couple of dollars. It'll be super helpful. But going back once again, right here, one of the analysts is saying that $18 could be the highest price point that they're guessing. Or not guessing, but based on their complex models and charts, they're coming up with this price point. $10.86 is the consensus from the analysts, right? How low it can go? $8. Right now we are at $6. And if we go to $8, guess what? It's a 33% jump, 33% gain. So that's what you want to consider, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to share what I found out. Of course, China is going to struggle for next few months, and so does United States and the global economy, which is where we are right now at this point. Why Nio Stock plunged 18% to a 52-week low? Take a look right here. What they're talking about is EV sales in general in China is falling. Not only GDP. Electric vehicle sales in China is falling. China is set. They have the infrastructure, they have the hardware, they have the customer service, and they have the software knowledge. Even though they are struggling with EV sales, China is world's largest EV market, and Nio is among the leading provider. Chinese EV industry, however, is struggling at the moment. Is Nio Stock a buy right now? Again, you do your own due diligence and research and analysis, but many analysts are talking about it is at the lowest low and buy. Dollar cost average, don't sell it at all. Nio posted impressive sales, but that's not enough, by the way. Their sales is $19 billion in Q3. Their sales in Q2 was $8.77 billion. So if you think about this jump, it's 2x jump quarter over quarter. So they're doing pretty good. Year over year, take a look right here, 46.64%, right? In Q1, they did $10.68 billion in revenue, which was up 7% year over year change. And their revenue is going higher and higher and higher. If you think about the volume, I just wanted to quickly share 81.9 million, 71 million. So the volume is healthy. That's what my point is. Even though we went down, we did not really see a ton of buying volume because the short sellers were going crazy. I told you, short sellers were selling higher and higher. We did not see 66% short volume ratio in days. This is a fresh high for Nio, right? So with that, I just wanted to tell you that there is a ton going on behind the scene. The short sellers are betting. The short sellers are getting stronger and stronger day by day. If you take a look at what's happening with contracts. So here's the contracts, calls and puts contracts for January 26th that is expiring. Everything that you see with the blue background is people in the money for calls. Now, when you see the calls option at $7, we are seeing pretty good call, 12,000, right? Let me go back and let me show you what it means. Right here, the calls option that you see is 1,578 is the open interest, 9,237 is the volume. So it is not super impressive, but as we go to $6.50, we are seeing good volume, 11,000 plus. 9,000 plus is the open interest. It is getting higher. So yes, it's 50-50 because you know why? Because the puts options or puts contracts are also going strong. So it's 50-50 at the moment. I'll keep you posted. One of the things that you want to notice is where the larger market is going. Nio is going to follow that. Second thing is, you want to make sure what's happening in China. I'll keep you posted. If you haven't clicked the like button and subscribed to this channel, do that right now. I'm telling you to do that right now. You have nothing to lose. It'll motivate me. I will make sure that I really share the information with you. The third thing you want to notice is where the EV market in general is going. Yes, there is a lot more push. It is also friendly for the planet Earth as well in terms of the clean energy, the way we run the cars and vehicles and whatnot, because the gasoline vehicles are causing more pollution. But with that, the ease is another thing as well. We are not ready. The world is not ready for the infrastructure with EV vehicles. We need all the charging machines. We want to make sure that we go higher mileage, because with one charge, if you cannot go more than 400, 500 miles, it's going to cause trouble for people. So that's number two. Number three, you want to make sure that the price range, right? People are looking for lower and lower, cheaper and cheaper car, especially with the recession fear that is going on into the market. What you want to notice is these are the stair steps, right? We were at $7.50. Stair step down, we went to $6.50. Stair step down, we went to $6.25. And right now, stair step down, we are at $6. So where we want to go from here? We want to really go above and stay above $6.50, the latest, at the least we want to go there. And if we sustain about that price point, we can talk a little bit more about where we can go from there. So take a look. All this short volume or the selling volume, right? The red juicy bars. All this volume is a short or the selling volume that has been happening since we were at $7, $7.05, $6.84 right here, $6.35. We are not seeing green juicy bar just yet, even though we are at the lowest price point. Take a look. This is a deep dive. It's a very nose dive. And can we get a V-shaped recovery? Probably not yet. I will keep you posted. So that's why I'm telling you to keep a few factors in mind. Number one, you want to look at the short selling pressure. Number two, you want to see the global economy. Number three, where the stock market is going in general, you want to watch out for. Number four, what China is doing. And number five, what Tesla and other EV companies are doing, because they're struggling with their revenue, they're struggling with their profit margin, they're struggling with the supply chain management, they're struggling with how to make things work and how to move the needle. And that's where you want to do your due diligence. I hope you like this video. Do hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.